broke out the Soraka once again. Talk to me about how that pick and ban phase developed in this game that you guys had a very strong team composition in.
Right, so whenever you're on purple side, you're at automatic disadvantage because you're forced to give them one OP champion. So most teams are either given the choice of trading 2 OPs for 1, or rather 1 for 2, or you can just ban all 3 OPs out and give them 1. We had a pretty good pick ban phase, I would say, but I expected them to expect what we picked. I'm pretty sure they knew we were going to pick what we did, but we just got to play our team comp and it just worked better than theirs.
Yeah, and what do you think the kind of breaking point in that game was with you on Soraka in the mid lane?
We just LCO'd them really hard for team fighting. They didn't necessarily have that strong of split pushing, even though they had final teleport. She loses lane to Renekton, so she never becomes a monster. As far as team fighting goes, they just straight up lose. Soraka wins team fights. That's what she's known for. And they're picking a team fight comp, and you're just not going to win when you do that.
All right, so your Soraka was very strong, and with the win, it also means you guys have locked down the #1 seed in North America. Talk to me about the importance of that.
So it's awesome to take first, especially against TSM. This entire time we thought they were going to take first, and for us to actually beat them and claim first once again, it feels great. But we have playoffs to go, and obviously first seed here doesn't matter as much as first seed in playoffs. So that's what we're shooting for now.
Yeah, also you guys 23-4, 1 win away from your record last year. However, with the win tomorrow, you guys can tie your 13-game winning streak. Does that in the back of your minds at all?
I have not been paying attention to our win streak at all. We did that last split, and every time we were like, hey, we're at 13 wins, hey, we're at 9 wins, we'd lose the next game. So since you brought that up, it's very, you just cursed us, chat.
Well, I'm sorry about that, Hi. But really, now looking towards the playoffs, you guys have the bye. And also with the #1 seed, it means you're going to be playing the winner of the Curse versus Dignitas game. And do you have a preference about who you would rather play, who you would want to win that first-round playoff matchup?
I don't necessarily know if I have a preference. If there would be, I guess it would probably be Dignitas, just because they got a new mid laner. That should be easier than laning against Voidboy. And whatever gives us the easiest way to win is what I want. So whoever the weaker team is at the point.
Yeah. And obviously with the #1 seed, you guys have kind of able to relax a little bit. Talk to me a bit more about the challenges of the regular season, because it almost matched the record-setting summer split.
Right, so the season, it's kind of weird. We're in our very last week. We have 1 game left. It doesn't really feel like that. The weeks kind of just pass by. It's so much fun coming every week, just playing games, just meeting people, and I'm kind of surprised that the season's over already. So I don't know. Time's flying.
Yeah, well, 1 split of many. Best of luck to you in the playoffs as you go towards the future with Cloud9. But that's it for today. Let's send it back to the guys at the desk.